Hello everyone, it's Tay of Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about my 2025 bullet journal and getting this bullet journal prepped so that it is ready for me when January rolls around and it's time for me to actually start using this. So prior to getting into my regular monthly spreads that I'll be doing in my bullet journal, there are some yearly spreads that I want to put at the beginning of this bullet journal as part of the setup for the year. This bullet journal here was the very first bullet journal that I have ever done. And if you are new to my channel, you may be new to this style of bullet journaling that I do, from the standpoint that my bullet journal is very sticker heavy. I don't do as much drawing in my bullet journaling, which I've seen people draw or sketch or doodle or even watercolor in their bullet journals. Mine is very, very heavy use on stickers because my background was actually in sticker planning, which is what I was doing when I transitioned over into bullet journaling, which I have found to be such a great fit for me. It allows me to keep up with my planning in a way that I wasn't able to before. But anywho, I did have a few pages at the beginning of this bullet journal that definitely fit into the yearly spread category, but when I started this bullet journal, it was not something that I truly really understood. I was still very, very new to bullet journaling altogether and trying to figure out what I should include at the beginning of it and what I should include honestly throughout all of it. This has been such a learning experience for me, and I'm super excited to take what I have learned working on this bullet journal and apply it to my journal for 2025. And so what I did find was I did really love having an opening page, but I've also seen people do about me pages, and I thought that would be really cool to incorporate into 2025. Another page that I created for my yearly spreads for this year, this was a 24 good things in 2024, and this is just a gratitude list. For my privacy, I've got some sticky notes here covering things up, and I'm using some washi tape to hold this down. None of this seems to be holding very well, but it'll hold just well enough for me to get through this. I love the way this page came out, and I was so excited and really enjoyed adding this spread into 2024. And this has been such a fun way to just like write down little moments that made me happy this year. And it turned out to be something that I really needed this year because there was a lot of bad things that happened in 2024, just to be frank about it. So many deaths in the family and just a lot of devastating things that also happened this year that it was nice to stop and really acknowledge and celebrate those small little moments that brought me joy and things that I was really grateful for this year. So it's definitely something I want to carry over into 2025 as just a fun way of doing a gratitude list and being grateful for the happy moments in my life. Another one that I did was my letter to my future self, and I think that is literally about it because I think after that it goes right into January. So I definitely knew I wanted to have more than just those pages for my yearly setup for 2025. Now that I have a better grasp on what I want to do with my bullet journal and how I'd like it to begin. And so when I realized that, I reached out to Paper Trail Plans because I wanted to have a sticker collection that had a very generic planner theme to it that I could use for these yearly pages. So I reached out to them, pitched them my idea, let them know what it was I was looking for, and thankfully they were willing to work with me, and I'm so grateful for it because we came up with the most amazing kit that I'm so glad to finally have my hands on. I've been stalking my mailbox all day waiting for this to hit my mailbox. I'm so glad it's here. I've literally just got it, sat down immediately, turned on the camera. I want to share this with you all, and then I will get a chance to get started working in my 2025 bullet journal, and I cannot wait. So this is the new chapters kit from Paper Trail Plans. This is the kit that we collaborated and created together, working from choosing the color palette to the florals to the types of themes and types of images and things that we wanted. It was such a great working experience with them, and they came up like they always do such a fantastic job of bringing my ideas to life. And then I remember getting the message, and they were like, "How do you feel about burlap and lace?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely incredible." The great thing about this kit is that it is planner themed, and I really love that because a lot of the sticker kits that I get, they have different themes to them, and I'm not really like picky about the theme that I'm using for each of the month. Like, it doesn't have to have like for example, this is my November setup, and it's not necessarily Thanksgiving themed, although it definitely is giving vibes of this time of year. I mean, she's holding a pumpkin. So, but that was one of the things that I was being very conscious about when we were working on this. I wanted it to feel, like more of an anytime kit. I wanted it to feel like something that could work at the beginning of my bullet journal and just be really perfect for that. This is so cute. Everything about this is absolutely adorable. Paper Trail Plans actually did a release video sharing this entire collection. So if you haven't had a chance to see that, I will link it in the description box. Highly recommend checking it out. They go through all the details of everything that was in this release. They also had some other amazing journaling elements that I did pick up separately. I just placed an order, and I can't wait to get my hands on those as well. But this is the new chapters kit that we created. And I just think all of these images are going to be so perfect for my beginning of the year types of spreads, because it's going to allow me to create them along this theme. Love the alcohol ink swatches. They've updated this sampler. It used to be we got the larger ones came on one sheet and the smaller ones came on a totally different sheet by themselves. And I love that they've got the mix of the different sizes here. For me, I feel like that is perfect. This I am truly in love with. This is the Color Wash Burlap and Lace. I think this is on washi paper, or is it on transparent matte? I think that's washi paper, which low-key absolutely loving this. Have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just think that is really cool. And I love the look of that, like layering on top of that. Really awesome. I am someone who definitely, I'm not the biggest fan of washi paper, but when it's that type of, where you get these large squares of an image and the whole point is to just like be able to rip it, that is where I feel like washi paper has the most value, and like I get the point of it. In other elements, like I wouldn't need florals on washi paper, as my personal opinion. And so I feel like this is just done incredibly well. Love, love, love these florals. I think they're so beautiful. It's so cool to see them on the sticker sheet, going through the process of deciding and picking and figuring out what florals we wanted to use. And I'm really happy that with what we decided on. This page is absolutely fantastic. I use so much like washi strips and stuff like this. This is all going to be just absolutely perfect for me. This is one of my favorite things, and it is such a unique thing. And I was watching the release video, and this was something that like they weren't completely sure what else to include on this page, because they had the burlap and the lace, the pink, and then the little green detail, and they decided to go with these swatches, and I'm so glad they did, because I really like this. And if I can think of what I'd want to write, like, or if one of my titles, maybe with the letters fits inside here and I can do it that way, this would be like a really fun way to create a cute title with that as a background. And then all of the different foil elements, which I was very unsure of which foil color I would be using. And then there's also a very strong chance that from page to page, I may change the foil color that I'm using, which I love about this kit because I think it works with all three, gold, silver, and rose gold. So I got all three of the foil colors, but you can choose the one that you would like best for you. Same thing with these calendars. And so this is designed to work with what they've been trying to work on. So let's flip back to, I think my September spread was the last Paper Trail Plans kit that I used. They would always include a large sticker like this that had a calendar printed on top of some clip art. And I absolutely love when they do those types of images and things like that. They've been working on a new format for their kit and trying to make it so that it's something that's more versatile in case you want to use the kit, but you don't want to use it specifically for like the month of January. You can buy the calendar foiled separately and then layer it on top of the sticker. And that way, if you want to use, so this would be your background sticker, and then you could choose whatever foil color you want to layer on top of that. And if you didn't want want to use this for the month of January, you could use the calendar for February or something like that. So it's a new format that they're working on with their journaling kits, which this 12-page format that we created this kit in, which the first kit that they released in this format is their Christmas kit, which I also ordered and cannot wait to use that. And so I'm really excited about this change. Previously, they were doing a 16-page kit format, and I think this new 12-page format is going to work out really well. So as I was saying, with the different types of pages that I want to do at the beginning of my spreads, my yearly spreads, I knew I wanted to have an About Me page. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have a title for the About Me page, but that's what that page is going to be. The key and index, I've seen people include keys and indexes in their setups, and I wanted to include that as an option on this sampler for anyone who wants to do that. Future log, I am absolutely doing. Cannot wait to try that out. The monthly themes, one of the things that I am super excited about. This is just a little sample that I prepped as I was thinking about the different types of spreads that I wanted to do. A lot of times when I'm trying new things in my bullet journal, I'll test it out in an old notebook just to give myself an idea of what it's going to look like. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to structure my future log and how I wanted to structure my monthly themes page, which I think this is going to be fantastic, where I'll just have 2 pages. Each page will have 6 boxes on it, which will give me the full 12 months. And what I'm going to do is at the end of each month, just take some of the leftover stickers from the kit that I used and put them inside of the box, and that way I will have a full collection of all of the themes that I used throughout the year as like a quick reference page. I'm so excited about that one. I love that idea. I actually saw that from a TikToker that I follow, who's Groovy Gracie Creates on TikTok, and I loved the idea so much. I absolutely knew I wanted to include it in my 2025 setup. Brain dump, another very popular one. Not sure if I'm including that in my setup, but I definitely wanted to have that available because it is such a common thing people include in their setups. 25 good things in 25, I will absolutely be doing that. Goals, letter to my future self, memories, absolutely love everything they included on this sampler list. I think it's such a good way to get people started and give kind of just a good mix of options of what you can include if you're wanting to create a yearly setup in your bullet journal. For this video, again, I want to say a huge thank you to Paper Trail Plans. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to say quick comment about the cat, because that was something, I feel like this was one of the last things that we added to this kit. They had come across these cat stickers and asked me if I wanted to include the cat, and I was like, absolutely, because they had a few different cat options, and they didn't have one that had like the gray stripes like my cat Tiger, but they did have a black cat in the picture, and I was like, oh, absolutely, because that's my cat Midnight. And then Paper Trail Plans also has a cat Obi, and that's also a black cat, and I was like, yeah, we have to include the black cat. And that just, oh, I love this. It is, of course, my favorite sticker in the kit. Is the absolute best, because that's my baby. And so anyways, wrapping this video up, I again am just so grateful and thankful to Paper Trail Plans for working with me on this. I cannot wait to start using this and to actually get a chance to start planning my 2025 spreads. I will be sharing all of this with you here on YouTube. I will be creating my usual Reels, TikToks, and I'm also including them in my shorts. And so if you haven't seen my YouTube shorts videos and you're looking for like my plan with me's of my spreads as they come together, like the one I just uploaded was for my cover page for November, and then I'll be uploading this one next. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you all are as excited about this kit as I am. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next video. Bye.